You call that diversity training? I don't. Were there any connections between any of us? Did anyone look each other in the eye? Was there any emotion going on? No. Where was the heart? Diversity is the cornerstone of progress, as I've always said. But don't take my word for it. Let's take a look at the tape.
Hi, my name is Gerson, and I'll be talking about diversity in film as related to business and why representation matters. For me growing up, Asian representation was always important. Never feeling much representation other than Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan and Dante Basco. For being portrayed as kung fu masters, smart nerdy kids, or just being the butt of the joke. Asian Americans have come a long way past our history of disrespect and being typecast. Fast forward to today, with Crazy Rich Asians paving the way for positive Asian representation in film, and soon to be the first Asian American superhero in Shang-Chi, following the success of Black Panther. People of color have gone a long way to show others that we are more than what media makes us out to be. In Hollywood, it's important to show that minorities can be in positive light as regular people with leading roles, rather than side characters or token characters. Changing the status quo in media requires more than voicing out our disapproval. With the business field, we need more diverse producers, film writers, directors, and actors, with an audience to support it. In order to share our stories, we need to change how people view ethnicities. Through media, we must change the film industry from within.
The real estate industry is a diversity champion. All parties benefit in a real estate transaction, from the realtor, the client, and outside vendors. Women play a prominent role in real estate, with 62% of them nationwide being female. It's an ideal profession for working parents, giving them earning power and flexibility. Longevity is valued. 30% of realtors today are 60 years of age or older. Immigrants represent an important and growing client base, as well as vendor and realtor. The buying power of the LGBT community is strong and growing. In 2016, it was established, and now today 55% of all LGBT transactions run through that association. The day-to-day agent requires a dynamic skill set, bringing all walks of life together to complete a successful transaction.
Hi guys, my name is Herbert Mendoza and I'm gonna be talking about valuing diversity in the workplace. My workplace is hospitality. So, what's hospitality? It's the friendly and generous reception and entertainment of guests, visitors, or strangers, pretty much hotels. Valuing diversity is important because you can get to know other people and learn about other cultures. You can also learn new skills from others and acquire more knowledge through sharing experiences with people from different backgrounds. In the workplace, it is important to have an open mind because you can be successful by working with others who are different from you. Not everyone gets a chance to work with people from different ethnicities and cultures. So, whenever you get that chance, take it because you can learn new skills and become a better person. You can also have a different perspective and point of view if you understand the value of diversity. Remember that diversity is about respect people because of their race, ethnicity, and gender. My objective with this video is that most of the time people are different from us, and no matter what, you have to let others know that you are different. You can show that you respect and agree that having and accepting diversity makes our world better each day.
Hi, I'm Edwin Alfaro, and I'll explain the importance of diversity in the workplace. The main advantage of diversity is the variety of languages. In other words, being bilingual has a big significance for the workplace because the employees can communicate with different types of people coming from different places. For instance, in a small business, all we want is to sell and don't stop selling. In order to do that, we need to understand their language. Another advantage of bilingualism for an employee working in a business is that they can contribute more, and as a result, knowing many languages might open new opportunities or a better salary for them. According to Science Focus magazine, it says that bilingualism keeps your brain fit. This is trying to say that speaking different languages is like training your brain. So, the individuals are able to perform their work more accurate and more precise.
I am going to discuss about diversities in food. So nowadays, diversities are existing everywhere around us. Here in San Francisco, you can find diversities in restaurants, and I believe that's one of the good things living in San Francisco, despite of sky-high cost of living. So there's one reason why I think the diversities in food is important. First, I think it's good for cultural aspect. So if we create a demand for ethnic food, that means we have a lot of choices. For example, if you are craving for Thai food, you can just go to a Thai restaurant, or if you're craving for Chinese food, you can just go to a Chinese restaurant. It helps us to understand for a variety of different cultures from the food. So that's why I think the diversity in food is important.
Okay. Questions? Comments? Anybody? Jim?
Is that it?
Yes, I only had an hour to put it together, but I'm going to add on to it later on.
It was kind of hard to hear.
Yes, that probably had something to do with the camera work.